Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Ol Pappy back with another one. And so the other day I was on the Facebook page and a guy posted a picture of a Behemoth and asked me whether or not it would be good for short range brawling. And I said, well, not necessarily, but it is amazing with one specific setup. That's right, with the Flux. Now the Flux is the long range lasers. They have 1100 meter range. That basically allows you to hit from one end of the map to the other. And what I did for this setup is I also went super crazy on the damage. So I have Overdrive, I have Thermonuclears ×2. I also have the special pilot, Basil Lapat, here, who gives you an extra 7.5% damage. I'm not that great with math, but I added it all up together, and I right now have 50.5% extra damage once my Overdrive kicks in. So let's get started right away, and in this video I'm going to show you just a couple short instances of gameplay, and then we're going to finish out a game. If you want to stick around to the end, that's totally fine, but the things you need to know about this setup is that it is insanely powerful. Look at that, look at this, look at that, look at the guy's health. Look at this guy, he's trying to jump, he's trying to get away, he's like crikey, and he's dead within seconds, and that is from around 1,000 meters away. Look at this guy. Hey, see you later, Holmes. Boom! Another one. Double kill. I'm telling you, this is the only setup I would ever put on a Behemoth. Now, I know a friend of mine, Adrian, the YouTuber, was saying the other day he likes running short-range brawlers. I might try it myself just to see how it goes. I don't have as much luck as him, but I think that this laser setup is the absolute best setup. It's the beast mode setup. If you have a better one, drop me a line in the comments. Tell me I'm crazy. Say, Pappy, you're on the crack, whatever. But I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. Now, the only thing is, and you're going to see this in both of the gameplays that I'm going to show you here, is that you've got to be very, very, very careful of other short-range enemies getting within range to rush you and kill you. So meanwhile, while I'm back at the farm here, just basically annihilating everybody from one end of the map, making everybody wish that they had never even started the game, you can see here that an Ojun is now shooting to the right of me. And oops, ooh, shite, uh-oh, and now I'm getting rushed. And this is what I was talking about in terms of you have to be very, very careful when you run this setup. Because look at this, I let these guys get within range of me, and in hindsight, I probably should have headed up to my left and set up shop. There you can see what my final damage was. Look at that, we were even down a man. No wonder we got rushed. But I ended up getting around 2 million damage and killed 12 robots in this game. Obviously not all with this setup, but the idea would have been get over someplace to the left and set up shop and allow my teammates to protect me, because in a way I'm the most valuable member of my teammate on long range maps. Now let's do this again. Again, this is not a perfect map to run this because there's lots and lots of barriers and ways for guys to close distance and kill me, but just look at the damage on the other side of the map. Look at this poor bugger. Look at him. He's running and hiding. I shot him twice and half of his health is gone, and my Overdrive isn't even kicked in yet. Like, just imagine how powerful this thing is. Here we go. We're going to see if we can hit this guy. There you go. I'm only hitting him with 2 lasers. Oh, somebody else took him out. Okay, thank you, thank you. Let's see if we can get this guy here. Then, no, I got to tell you as well, this setup is phenomenal for killing Titans. Just an absolute beast when it comes to Titans. I find especially Mings, when they get up in the air and they're floating around, floating in the air like you don't have a care, whammo, you hit them with these lasers and you can probably take down about 1/3 of their health before you run out of your clip. Anyway, let's come back over here. Now, obviously, I've played this match earlier and I'm just watching it now. And again, this is a really stupid move on my part, in that when these guys start to close distance, this is not the time for me to rush down and brawl with these things, right? Like, this is not very smart of me. Again, if you know me, whenever I do my videos, I am hyper aggressive in my videos because I don't want to just sit around and do nothing the entire game. And so I'm probably going to get killed here. But I did want to get down and try to at least help my teammates protect our home beacon. And so there's a guy over there, and I'm kind of getting hit from behind. There's a Nightingale. There he is, that little bugger. Nightingale, you can see that I've been suppressed. And I'm going to wait and see if I can take him out when he lands. Now he's going to obviously try to kill me. Let's see what happens here. Look at this. I'm going to hit him. Oh, I'm getting hit on all sides. Ah, no. And there you go. Got me. But this gives me a great opportunity just to kind of take a step back and talk about this setup, the pros and the cons. For the rest of the gameplay, I mean, I'm going to do a little bit more talking, and then we'll throw some music on if you want to stick around to the end of the game. I think I end up scoring around 3 million damage in this game, I think. But anyway, the point is, with a Behemoth, the one thing about Behemoth that's always driven me crazy is that and the same thing goes for the Raging. I always wished that you were able to move when you activate your special ability. Now in the Raging, of course, it's 2 shields that you get to use, and in the Behemoth you get 2 extra weapons. And I was really kind of pleased with the Jaeger, with the Jaeger when it came out, because it was able to move. And I have been lobbying Pixonic for a long time about Behemoth, saying, come on, man, just let the darn thing move. When even if you reduce its speed, let it move. And so they did do that with the Jaeger. Now, if only they would allow you to do that with the Behemoth, even if you only moved at half speed, then I personally think it would be a much better option for brawling, because then you could at least, move with someone if they try to get away and hide behind cover, or or close distance if you're using shotguns, that kind of thing. Or stay in range anyway if someone quickly tries to get out of range while you're locked in place, right? So that would be one of my first things with the Behemoth on my wish list. I'm just hoping someday that they give it the ability to walk while using all 4 weapons. But they probably, if they haven't done it by now, they probably won't. Secondly, the maps that the lasers work the best on specifically are Springfield and Canyon. Why? Because they are the ones that have the least amount of cover for the enemies to try to rush you and basically take you out, as you saw happened earlier in this game. And so if you have 2 hangars, say, and you have your brawler hangar, scorpions, Ojuns, leeches, the hawks, whatever. If you have the luxury of 2 hangars, then try this out in your long-range hangar. And don't take it out first, because people might try to rush you. Check the lay of the land, see how things are going, and then maybe second or third, maybe even towards the tail end of the game when the Titans are coming out, bring it out. Because if the Titans come out and all the Mings start flying at 1,100 meters away, their weapons generally are 600 meters or closer, and you can do a hell of a lot of damage before they ever get within range and really help out your teammates. Anyway, that's it for now. If you want to stick around to the end, fine. If you got stuff to do, no hard feelings. As always, I really would love to hear from you. Hit me up in the comments if you have any other suggestions for Behemoth setups that are good. And as always, I appreciate the support. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. I'm around 670 now, so anything you guys can do if you're watching the video for the first time, if you want to give me a pity sub, I'll take any. Love to get to 1,000 subs before the end of the year, or at least early in the new year. So until next time, I'll see you in the battlefield, and enjoy that Behemoth gameplay, and I can't wait to hear how it works out for you.